Many current and former athletes are now speaking out about the racism that they have faced and how the country can change for the better. Pat Gallen spoke with former Eagle Jason Avant about his message of unity.
One-handed catch is made by Jason Avant.
Jason Avant played 10 seasons in the NFL, 8 of them with the Philadelphia Eagles. He now owns a successful trampoline park in South Jersey. But even as a business owner and pro athlete, he's had to deal with an unfair share of racism.
Even owning a business at launch, I've been called the N-word. I can't count. It's just how our country is. And I can't let it discourage me. I just have to go on about my day and make the proper decisions for my family so I can get home to them.
Avant, like so many other athletes past and present, wants to have a conversation about how to make real changes.
We have to collectively work together in order to solve these problems. So to see like Emmanuel Acho's video was by far the most brilliant thing I've seen all this year. And he was eloquent. It was the right setting, the right music. Everything was done, perfectly.
It seems over the last couple of weeks, at least, the narrative might be shifting in the right direction, but how much further are we going to have to come as a country to get where we need to go?
A long way, Pat. Here's one of the biggest problems to me, and I believe that it can change a bunch. We lack empathy as a culture for one another's problems.
Earlier this week, in the midst of a peaceful protest in Franklinville, New Jersey, a man was seen mocking the death of George Floyd by kneeling on the neck of a white man. Avant reposted that video to his Instagram to show that there's plenty of work to be done.
There's a lot of people calling for, his job and all of those things. That wasn't my intent at all. My intent was to expose it so people that are unaware that these types of things are going on a daily basis right near you.
Where do you think it goes from here? How do we get better?
I think that having a conversation with our kids, right? And to be advocates. Like, let's think about it. Let's not allow racist people to feel comfortable at all. So I think that's 3 things that we can do. We can educate ourselves, we can expose it, and we can make sure that we're having the conversations with our peers and our loved ones to make sure that they're advocates for it.
Pat Gallen, CBS 3 Eyewitness Sports.